Yo, 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 yo. Ah, there we go. Hello, everybody. My name is Jesse, and welcome to, I guess, a short live stream. Uh, oh my gosh, sorry, I'm a little tired. So, I just finished, and also if you're wondering why no headphones, I have no audio playing right now. But, today, I don't know, I just feel like doing like a short little stream, nothing, too major, maybe like an hour and 30 minutes. But I just wanted to say, like, I just came back from, or just came back, I just came from, I just finished watching a video right now, or not video, Twitch live stream with one of my favorite VTubers. And she was playing this game called, what was it? Fantastic Marvelous Horrors, or Engineering Marvel Horrors from Hell, right? Engineering Marvels from Hell, okay? And it is probably one of the worst games I have ever seen to date, because it is made in RPG Maker, but for some reason, dude, I'm tired from the game, bro. Like, I'm bored from it. I was watching it, and dude, the game is so bad. It's made in RPG Maker, and majority of the time, you are just basically reading one of the most boring books I have ever seen, right? There is certain movement in the game, okay? You can only move, like, I think out of the entirety of the game, right? You move for a maximum of like 5 minutes, maybe. Okay? Like, majority of the game, which, mind you, it is a whole hour and 30-minute playthrough. Okay? Right? And it's it's a slog. How do I say this? You're basically reading some weird, what, bro? He means neighbor. My gosh, bro. I can't have you on stream, dog. I cannot have you on stream. What is wrong with you? Anyways, the game itself just, it's just terrible. It's just terrible. Anyways, is tired, bruh. What is wrong with you, dude? All right, well, I'm just hiding chat for the rest of the day. Nope. Just gonna hide that. Also, how come your message isn't popping up? That's weird. Anyways, I was recording something the other day, and freaking, I just can't, dude. I just can't. It's just wild. Oh my gosh. Anyways, what I wanted to do is I just wanted to continue playing a bit more Castlevania. Had to get up to go grab my controller. How you doing? I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. I'm chilling right now. I'm absolutely chilling right now. Yeah, no, I honestly had no idea what I wanted to do today, so I was like, you know what? I could play a little bit more Castlevania, but I wanted to rant a bit about the other game that I was just watching a whole live stream on. And hold on, I'm gonna have to mess with this game again, aren't I? Yeah, I hate that. Why does it not go full screen? Hold up. Okay, there we go. Easy fix. But yeah, no. The game is just really bad. Like, there's like no redeeming qualities to it. Like, it's just a very boring game, bro. Anyways, which one or this one? Like, it feels like someone wrote, when are you gonna turn on, I don't have donations. Why would I ever turn on donations? I would have to be like, I feel like I would have to be a much bigger subscriber, and also I'm not too sure if I would even want to take donations. I'm not sure. Like, I feel like if I were to do like donations and stuff like that, right? It would definitely have to be, it would definitely have to be if like I'm doing something and I need help funding it, but it would be something for like the entirety of the live stream, right? It would totally be for something for the entirety of the live stream. Like, I feel like that would be the only time I would be probably taking donations. Other than that, I don't really feel too comfortable with taking people's hard-earned money. I mean, I don't know, cause like technically this is like a business. I don't know. It's not a very fun way to think of it like that. Because like when I think about it like that, it just makes me think of like Mr. Beast, you know, where like it went from something that was just pure fun to just being like a full-on industry, you know. And I get it, you know, it's his way of life. Calling Konami to sponsor you. See, if it's sponsorship, I don't mind, you know. Because at least with like a sponsorship, right, it's a big old business, so they're already established. And but that's the thing, like they're a business. They're obviously marketing just so that people can, you know, buy their stuff and stuff like that. And also, I just realized I'm going the absolute wrong way. I just wanted to show the absolute destructive power of the Claim Soleas. Anyways, I'm gonna try my best to maybe speed run through the rest of this game to at least like beat it. Yeah, no, I don't know why it came this way. I actually have to go back the other way. Yeah, no, yeah, no, I feel like taking people who, like, work really hard, like, especially if you're, like, in, like, a 9 to 5 or something like that, you know, it just feels kind of awkward. Like, it's not that I'm not grateful, you know, not that I wouldn't be grateful, it's just that, in my mind, you worked hard for that money, right? Right? And so for me to be like, hey, would you like to give me something? It just doesn't sit right with me. It just doesn't feel right. But like I said, if I were to do something like to like take donations, it would obviously have to be for something that I feel like is worth you donating for, right? So I don't know. I just feel like maybe taking donations just isn't the best play all the time. Anyways, let us continue with the unintentional speedrun of this game, because I feel like we are already getting close to a part of the game where we could just absolutely destroy everything. Anyways, let's go here. What is my current soul set right now? Give me Headhunter for the time being. I know, I won't be doing a 100% playthrough of this game, at least not yet, because the absolute grinding of souls is probably, like, the worst thing about this game. Like, that's if you're going for 100%, at the very least. Anyways, I can make that jump. And I just remembered, I definitely need to get this... There we go. Got a nice new teleport. And I think we head over to the left now. We don't actually have to teleport. Ah! Okay, well. Dude, look at how... Dude, I love this sword so much. It is just overpowered. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Remember, this sword does sword and holy damage, so it's just an absolute beast of a weapon to be using. And dude. Oh, dude, I still need to make the video announcing. If you haven't heard or haven't seen, or maybe this is your first time checking me out, hi, my name is Jesse. I don't know why I'm doing this so late. But I am going to be doing a 12-hour Jack 2 100% playthrough. It's not going to be entirely the 12 hours. It's essentially just a 12-hour stream is what I'm getting at. It's going to be a 12-hour stream. So I'm going to be streaming from like 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right? To 5 p.m. which I would want to do later, but I don't know, because I still have other responsibilities to still take care of. And as much as I would love to choose a day where my family is here, they might need me for something, so it's going to be much easier and safer for everyone if I just do it from like a much earlier time. So obviously you don't have to be awake at like 5. I mean, I think like within like the first 5 hours, you know, we're probably still going to be like maybe halfway through the game. Because I played Jak 2 way too much. I don't know, we'll see. Unless you guys have a preferred time in which I could do a 12-hour live stream. But it's gonna have to be done within like the next week because my sister, my older sister, her work schedule is gonna be changing. So I'm gonna have to be starting streams. I guess like what I used to do before, like at around like maybe 3 p.m. And then we go on until like about 5 or so. It just kind of depends. I don't know, we'll see. But it's just streams are just be starting like I guess when I used to do it at 3, which it wasn't even really all that long ago. I think, or I guess I still do it from time to time. But anyways, we are just gonna go over here and kill Legion, which honestly, I think it's a very creative boss. It's an interesting boss to say the least. But it's going to be much easier since we have both the Claim Soleus and the Valkyrie Soul. Because look at this. Look at this. And also, if you want to get the Legion Soul, right? There's only one way you can get it. You can only get the Legion Soul by making sure you destroy everything surrounding the actual thing that has the actual boss. Because this is just a shell. Right? But the thing about this boss fight is that it gets harder the more pieces you break off because, yeah, you got stuff like that. Anyways. I'm gonna try to get the... Okay, there we go. Yeah, look at that. Easy boss. And after killing that, you are guaranteed its soul. Every time. Every time. So, it's not, I almost walked out without this. A full free heal isn't, something you ever really want to pass up. But yeah, no, that's the boss. I do remember struggling with it before. Obviously, you know, first playthroughs, everything's gonna be a lot more difficult, but this is like my, 8th playthrough of the game. And usually I go for 100%. But this time we're not going to be doing that because you have to fill out every soul and some of the souls are just not that fun to get. If I'm doing like a full-on Let's Play, sure, but this is just whatever. You know, like a whatever kind of like thing right now. Anyways, this is just gonna be us just trying to see how fast I can truly. Let me see. Yeah, I've only ever really spent like an hour and 42 minutes, and we're already a good portion of the way done. Recognizes places which time has been stopped. So I didn't actually show this because, well, I was just trying to get to the Claim Soleus. But there is an area back at the where we fought the Headhuntress, where there's like an enemy who has the ability to revert time, and it's really cool because it just reverts you back to the previous room, right? Anyways, we do need that item or that white soul. I mean, technically we don't. If you just want to like beat the game and not get like the true ending, then sure. I guess you could just ignore this entire boss fight. But I feel like you'd be missing out on a whole lot. Anyways, I wish I had fire to... Okay, well, I was gonna try to get that, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I feel like we could probably beat this game within like another hour, if I'm being honest. No, we could just ignore him. We're not going for 100%, so I have no real reason to kill him. But I do need to get the flame demon. I could just come back for it. I think it's more important just to make more progress. And I think there's another area that we need to get to anyways, so it is fine. Well, right now we're gonna be going to go get the... I believe we're gonna go get the giant bat soul right now. Oh wait, right. Let's actually head... No, we don't need to go under. We can just go to the left. Go into the next area, which... Oh, dude. You know what? This next part is probably gonna be a little bit more difficult. Because I normally have, the... Oh, you know what? Killer Mantle. You know what? We don't really need to grind for Killer Mantle right now anyways. But, what was I talking about? Because we're gonna get to another area where we need to get another one of those, one of the 3 major souls that we need. And thankfully, this area is not too difficult. I mean, as long as you have Flame Soleas. It's not really that difficult. Because the big arch and stuff like that, and also getting a nice little teleport here. I could go and find or get the flame demon, but we could just do that later. Because once we get the giant bat soul, we basically can just beat the game. Although there is a soul I do want to get here. It's always a soul worth grinding for. So we might be here for like 30 minutes or so. But you want to come in here and you're going to see the Red Minotaur. You want his soul, okay? If you're doing a first time playthrough, you want to get the Red Minotaur soul, okay? It's not an option, okay? You want to get this. This is a necessary, it is Wednesday, my dudes. I can't do the Jimmy here voice. It is a brand new Wednesday, my dudes. Anyways, right there, you get the fire soul. And also, this is the best area to farm for Red Minotaur, by the way. At least this is like the earliest. I think there's another area where he spawns, but it's not worth, because I think there's like a lot more enemies. Or maybe it is only here in the arena. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Alright, let's go. Yeah, no, this is what it looks like to 100% this game, by the way. You're just going back and forth with this. Although, you know what? I think I will head to the area where the time stop is. I mean, like I said, you don't actually have to go there to beat the game, but it's just you look like someone on the internet. That is crazy. I've been told I look like Myth, and yeah, I think his name is just Myth, who is a Twitch streamer, who is actually just slightly older than me. I think by like a year or 2. And it's funny because one of my friends said that, like, dude, you look just like him if you lived in Panorama City just like for like a couple more years. And I thought that was funny. Also, I am just taking a lot of damage. Granted, it's not with the Red Minotaur because he hurts like hell. Now, I was gonna say like Mike. I look nothing like Mike Tyson. What are you talking about? What do you mean? I look nothing like Mike Tyson. Hey, Mike Tyson. I don't got a lisp. I used to have a lisp, though. There we go. Okay, now I have a method to... Okay, well, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we're probably going to be leveling up a little bit here as well. Just because I really want the soul. Please, give me the soul. Give me the soul and I leave. No. Oh, damn it. Okay, whatever. Let's back off. And also, it doesn't hurt to get money here as well. Do you think Mike Tyson fight with Jake Paul was rigged? It most definitely was rigged, dude. There's no way... Dude, I completely forgot about that entire situation as well. But the whole Mike Tyson fight thing, it must have been rigged. Because there's no way Jake Paul, right, is that good of a fighter. Like, I'm not saying that he's not a fighter. I mean, obviously he does do fights and whatnot. But what I'm saying is, like, compared to, like, Mike Tyson, if he got a big old payout, come on. Come on. I mean, you could also make the argument, oh, you know, he's not Mike Tyson in his prime and whatnot, which only makes the fight look even more pathetic. The fact that Jake Paul can't even fight someone of his near around his own age, right? And he can only fight people who have only weakened. Like, this isn't prime Mike Tyson, you know? But still. Even then, if he couldn't fight a weaker Mike Tyson, if he could barely win, right? Then how pathetic do you have to be? It was purely just a showmanship. Let's be honest. It probably was just purely just a pure showmanship. Like, it was just there to, like, get people hyped up, for people to be like, oh, who's this Jake Paul guy? You know? He's not a good fighter. He sucks, and when you beat Mike, I thought it was rigged, and I do think Mike got paid. Well, I never said he was a good fighter. I just said that he is a fighter. I never once said he was a good fighter. I just said he was a fighter. Alright, got him. Got him. Damn it. Oh, anyways, the reason why I wanted to get the Red Minotaur soul, right? Look at this. It's a big old screen wipe. Granted, we can only use it like a couple of times because it costs 150 magic every time you do so. But it is honestly a very good, it's very good to have. And it's going to be very good in this boss fight we're about to fight. And also, I wish I had Medusa Soul for this fight. Because it would make it 10 times easier, but it's not that big a deal. And also, each one of these rooms, there's different items in there. I really don't care. Who wins? Thrag or young Kratos? That is a good question. Let's see. Because Kratos, young Kratos, he isn't weak. I mean, granted, he can't beat a guy from, like, outer space so easily, you know? Especially when, like, he can literally destroy a whole planet like it's nothing, you know? Young Kratos. Oh wow, we're already almost done with this boss fight, by the way. Dude! Oh my gosh, bro. This is such an easy boss. It is such an easy boss. Anyways, let's get that. Let's head over here. We're gonna get the giant bat soul. So Kratos loses. Well, that's the thing though, because like depending on how strong Kratos really is in that game, right? Because my man is taking on forces of lightning. You know, okay, cause like okay, like here's the thing, right? So obviously we're talking about young Kratos, who is a god, right? He is a godlike character, okay? But if we look at God of War Ragnarok, he is much stronger simply because, right? And I believe most people say this, he's stronger simply because he manages to control his anger, okay? But then there's also some people that argue that he's weaker in that game, right? Because he's not moving like he used to. But he still managed to hold the weight of the world, right? He basically did what Atlas does and did it better. Realistically, let's be honest. Come on. He does what Atlas does, but better. You know? Let's say full power young Kratos with all his magic and the weapons he stole from each god he killed. Would he beat Thrag? I feel like, no, even... I mean, obviously, like, he has his full loadout, right? And also, this is one of the other souls we need to grind for, by the way. Let's get rid of this for Headhunter. Like... I feel like maybe Kratos could have a shot at beating Thrag. Well, okay, what are we going for? Are we talking about beating or like killing? Like he has to kill him. Anyways, we got 2 of the 3 souls we need. Or wait, do I already have Flame Demon? No, I do not have Flame Demon. Okay. Well, we have Giant Bat, then it's Succubus, and then we need a Flame Demon, which I guess I could go grind for. It doesn't matter. You know we don't need to be in here. I know. I want to say Kratos could probably beat Thrag. Because, like, even, like, okay, like, I do say that Thrag could blow up a planet, like, easy, right? But he wouldn't resort to it, you know? Like, Thrag is not a crash out like how Cell was, you know? Because, like, Cell, his immediate action the second he came back, right, was to slime everyone on the planet by blowing up the planet, right? And then look at Frieza, right? Thrag is much more composed. Even though Thrag could destroy a whole planet, right? Because obviously Mark... Because remember, it took 3 Viltrumites to blow up a whole planet, in which, mind you, they still left very much unscathed, okay? They're durable as hell, right? They're durable as hell. But... Their strength is still much less than, like... Much less than most other, like, anime characters. But besides the point. That's besides the point. I would argue maybe Kratos would have a chance. I feel like Kratos... I would say, like, maybe... I want to say, like, maybe 50-50. I'm not too sure what the odds could be in that regard, but... Kratos would definitely have, like, a fair chance of winning that fight. Also, right now, we're gonna go get the Flame Demon Soul. I'm, like, thinking about it now. It took 3 Viltrumites to destroy 1 planet when King Vegeta destroyed 3 with the wave of... Okay, but you have to remember the thing. They don't have Ki Blast. Okay? They don't have Ki Blast. And besides, almost anyone that blows up a planet is most likely gonna die. But then again, well, remember, I said that it took 3 of them to blow up a whole planet, right? Thrag is still stronger than all 3. Thrag is still much stronger than all 3. So he could quite literally do what King Vegeta does, except he could tank the explosion with little to no damage. Oh gosh. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that they're beating the Saiyans. You know? I'm not saying that. But kind of have to take into account the fact that we're talking about Kratos here. And Thrag himself is at least Piccolo level. They didn't die. They were still on the planet when King Vegeta blew it up. Well, you also have to remember there's showmanship in the show. Like, obviously, I don't think that they would have not taken that much damage from an exploding planet. Hell, you know what? Counter argument to that, actually. So then, why was it that Gohan was already scared when he was already much stronger? And so, if Cell blowing up the planet would have not killed him. Well, then again, he was shooting the Ki Blast directly at him. So, I guess. But anyways, but like, I'm not trying to glaze the Viltrumites a little too much here, right? Because, like, I feel like they are very powerful, but they're nowhere near Z level powerful. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I don't exactly know if they can truly survive a planetary destruction. There's a reason why they always have to, like, leave before the planet explodes. Because, like, if you also remember, Vegeta himself also left when he blew up the planet of, like, those bug people. He could have just killed them then and there. If we're talking about him being able to survive a whole planetary destruction. Which I don't think. Don't care what anyone says. Krillin's... Dude, what do you mean? Krillin... Oh my gosh. Okay. We had this debate. Okay? I understand that Krillin himself is a strong human being. He could take out the... Okay, look. I will say this. Krillin can kill every single Viltrumite if they're all 1v1s. Okay? Maybe a couple of them he could do a 2v1. Alright? I'm not denying how strong Krillin is, right? But if we're saying him versus all of them at once, Krillin is dying. Krillin is dying. As much as I hate to admit it, Krillin will die. I feel like Krillin fighting against Thrag would be a much closer fight. Well, okay, not closer, but like a fight closer to him actually having to try a little bit harder. Okay? But if it's like Krillin having to like fight all of them at once, I don't think he's living. Because the Viltrumites are not weak. But they're not anywhere near, like, I would say they cleared Tien, Yamcha, and Krillin, right? Because at the end of Z, if Krillin dies, then Tien finishes them all at once. But isn't Krillin much stronger than Tien? Isn't that something we can all agree upon? Krillin is the stronger fighter. He is, we can agree that Krillin is the strongest, right? He is much stronger than Tien. I'm not sure if that's actually correct. I'm just assuming here. Not anymore. Krillin stopped training after Cell. Tien kept going. Yeah, but are we including Super in this? Even then, Krillin originally... No, I wouldn't say originally. I don't think he was ever on par with Goku. But he's definitely trained. He's trained much harder than Tien. Okay, no, hold on, let's see. Are we talking about end of Z Krillin? Or are we talking about Super Krillin? Because then that changes the argument. With or without Super, Krillin stopped training. Tien always kept it going. Yeah, but Krillin is still much stronger though. Count the amount of dubs Tien has gotten compared to Krillin. Which isn't already very much to begin with, let's be honest. Who was the first one out? In the... Hold up, let's see. Tien wasn't even in the Buu Saga, actually. Just Krillin. Also, I just realized I could have teleported. Tien held Cell off for hours. Krillin ran. Okay. But like... Did Tien even really hurt Cell? Right? Tien was there when Gotenks or Gohan got absorbed. Oh, he was? I completely forgot about it. But they didn't get, like, immediately washed. Which, I'm not saying that that's, like, part of the argument here. I'm just saying, like, homie instantly got obliterated. It was disrespectful as hell. Okay, if we're talking about end of Z Krillin, right? Obviously, he is much weaker than Tien at that point. Did Krillin ever do damage to Cell either? No, but he still fought him at perfect. Doesn't say much though. See, that's the thing. Because of how little attention the other Z fighters got, it's kind of hard to say who truly is stronger. I want to say it's Krillin, because I love my boy Krillin, right? I want to say Krillin is probably still the stronger fighter. Crap. I definitely went the wrong way. Now that I think about it, honestly, I think Krillin is stronger than Tien at Z. Krillin kept getting back up after Perfect Cell knocked him all down, but after Cell, I think Tien got stronger. Okay, but like, yeah, no, okay. If we're talking about Majin Buu Saga, then yeah, I would say Tien is definitely the stronger fighter. Oh, there's a mimic there. That's pretty funny. And I haven't been this way yet, right? You know, this is fine. We could check out the other area right now. And this does kind of lead us to where we need to go anyway, so... Let's go this way. I completely forgot what we were talking about, if I'm being honest. I just love crashing out, what can I say? Oh, nice, we got Persephone. What were we arguing about again? Completely forgot. Oh yeah, we're talking about Krillin soloing all of the Viltrumites. Yeah, like I said, if it's like a 1v1, then yeah. Krillin soloing Thrag, yeah, no. If it's Krillin versus Thrag, right, 1v1, Krillin would definitely win. He might struggle a bit, but he would still win the fight. But if it's Krillin versus all of them at once, he's dead. I'm trying to see if I can... No, okay, it's not gonna give us a soul. It's also one of the other white souls that you can grind for, but it's... Oh, no, my bad. It's not a white soul, it's a red soul. Anyways. Let's just go, let's go beat the game. Dude, I forget how short this game actually is. Yeah, let's just go beat the game right now, guys. Don't mind me. Anyways, we got the Witch Soul. So I'm confusing this with a different area right now. Hold up. Where am I going again? Oh, dude, I'm stupid. Okay, hold up. We have to go around. I'm stupid. I completely forgot. Alright. That's fine. Now, hold on. What about Superman versus Thrag? Superman wins. Superman wins. Superman easily wins that fight. I don't know how much you know about comic book Superman, but I'm just saying. He's no slog. I want to get his soul. Yeah! It just creates a shield, and also that cat can hurt you. Best not to get hit by it. You see, Thor versus Thrag. Thor. Oh wait, hold on, which Thor? MCU Thor or what Thor are we talking about? Greek mythology or the Greek mythology? I'm just freaking stupid. Nordic mythology Thor, right? Or are we talking about Marvel Thor? Or are we talking about Kratos Thor? Oh yeah, comic book Superman solos all Viltrumite. Dude, it's not even a competition at that point. It's just Superman just being like, oh damn bro, that's cute, you thought you could hurt me. Also, we don't need to go down this way, but I think we have to go down here to go here, right? Yeah, this is where we need to be. Hold up, I'm going the wrong way again. I completely forgot where the end of the game is. Hold up, I gotta go find it. I actually have to go find it. That is crazy. Was it not back in there? Dog, I completely forgot where the end of the game is. And I'm going the wrong way yet again. You don't need to go here. Well, you tell me, which version of Thor could beat Thrag? Honestly, I think MCU Thor would lose. No, I would say MCU Thor would win. He would definitely win. Let's see, which one would beat Thrag? I would probably say Greek mythology would probably win. Or I'm stupid. It's not Greek mythology. Norse mythology. Norse mythology Thor. This is where we're supposed to go, by the way. Yeah, right here. Yeah, oh, dude, I'm stupid. I should have not taken the teleporter, head to the right. Okay, that's my fault. Like, I knew we could get to it from there, but anyways, this is like the final area of the game. We're gonna beat the game right now. Ooh, Aranos. I don't like her soul very much. You know, there's a succubus here if you really needed to grind for something. Wrong pantheon, bro. I know, I keep on thinking Greek because when I think of Kratos, I just think Greek mythology. Because obviously that's his entire pantheon. Also, this guy's not weak to anything. And it's much tougher than most other bosses. And so I think we're gonna have to do a damage boost. You know what? Let's just ignore him. Oh, you know what? Totally worth going around to get. Hold up. Just remembered, we have better armor now. Where is it? Anyways, Satan's ring is really good. Did I not get another piece of armor? I guess not. Okay, whatever. Anyways, let's not fight him. Because there is another white soul we can get. There's 2 white souls we can get. But only one of them is actually just worth grabbing. Also, there's gun gear, by the way. Ooh, this guy just hurts. Stolas. Yeah, by the way, you're not really supposed to be here at level 36. I would recommend you being at least level 50. We could have been here at a much lower level if the Red Minotaur would have dropped his soul. Oh. Let's not mess with her. Let's go up. And we are getting close to another safe point right now. Ow. Bye, Bale. And also, do not let her grab you. She hurts like hell. I want to say maybe Norse mythology Thor could definitely win that fight. I believe it's right here. No, but we do need to go out there. But I just want to get to the save point first. Right there. There we go. I think there's another outfit we can get right here. Not outfit, a different armor piece. I think it's also pretty good. But the pitch black suit is also really good. Also, remember that area we were at earlier? This is a good game mechanic right here. Aside from like the grinding, this is like the most boring part of it. Just gotta keep on swinging it. There we go, got it. And it just leads back to that other area from much earlier. There's, it's like, I think there's one more spot that does something like that, but it doesn't really matter. Anyways, let's go down here. And also, Red Minotaurs have a different attack animation in this area only. Anyways, don't bother with him. Just come over here, get the Hippogriff Soul, and have fun. It basically keeps us from having to transform from the giant bat all the time. Because it just gives us a nice little super jump here. Anyways. safe room? Oh, it's right. It's one under, I believe. Yeah, it's one under. Alright, let's go save. And let's go kill Graham Jones. And also, I think I saw something earlier, but I'm not too entirely sure. Did they announce another God of War game coming out? Where Kratos is going to be the lead? But people need to play God of War Lefay in order to understand what's going to happen? Huh. Huh. It's almost like God of War games has like its own in-game universe. It's crazy. Anyways, you have to equip these souls in order to get the true ending of the game. And I just recommend going in while you, with the souls equipped already. I'm not sure if it's based off of whether you have them, and I think you have to keep them equipped the entire time. I'm not too sure about anything else, but anyways, it's gonna be an easy boss fight. Flame Soleus just wrecks. I can't wait until phase 2. Oh yeah, we're already on phase 2. Wait, am I good right here? Dude, that is so funny. I did not know about this. That is hilarious. That is so funny, dude. How can this boss fight get any easier? Oh damn, I actually got hit by the laser. No, this cannot be. I'm Dracula something. Friggin' who cares? Anyways, once you have all those 3 souls equipped, this happens. Finally, I clearly understand everything. I am Dracula. Yeah, you were Dracula the entire time. And there's your son, Alucard. Genya Arikado, also known as Alucard. That is my son. Anyways, we get that, and we get the best traversal, best traversal soul in the entire game. Anyways, Dracula's Tunic, love it, it's good. And let me equip the actual good souls that we are going to be using for the rest of this game. And then Headhunter. Alright. Let's go finish beating this game. Which we have to head back to the garden. Thankfully, I believe I should be relatively okay to make it back there. Oh. The unfortunate part, I cannot just blast through every enemy while taking minimal damage. Is there another teleport? I think there's a teleporter somewhere around here. Yeah, screw you guys. No, there's not. Let's just ignore them. Oh, there is another teleport. Nice. Okay, cool. Almost went off without it. Alright, let's head back to the garden area. Which should be... Oh, I never grabbed its teleport. I'm stupid. Okay, well, we have to do a little bit of more walking. Well, I shouldn't say walking. We're using the
freaking Black Panther soul. And also, I completely forgot, we could have gotten this as soon as we got the bat soul. Or the giant bat. Also, there is some special interaction with Yoko here. I just wanted to come here. Alright. I just needed to be healed. And most younger, low level enemies are just gonna be freaking destroyed right now. Just look at that. You know, at some point you will be, if you're just like a high enough level, you can just power through all those axe armors. These are very funny. The best part about being in this part of the game is that you don't have to wait for anything anymore. You can just literally take the path. God damn it. Assuming I know what I'm doing. Ah! Bruh. Anyways, you head there. No, hold up. You go right. And then you go left. And go right there. Then you immediately go right. Did I go the wrong way? Hold up. Let me go left twice. Hang on. Crazy. Running into him only did like 1 tick of damage. Let's head over here. Go to our immediate right. It's the devil. There we go. Got it. You go down here, there's a save room right here. And I'm gonna try to see, I'm gonna do it like for like maybe 10 minutes to see if we could get the kicker skeleton. This is the only white soul in the entire game that you have to grind for. Oh, bro. Alright, we get all the white souls. And we're going into another boss fight right now, by the way. That's why you want to save there. Anyways, you head down here. This path was originally blocked off. Stop! It is Julius Belmont. And he is actually a rather tricky fight. Yep, he hurts like hell. Probably because we are actually Dracula now. I'm gonna try to beat him without having to use a potion, but we should be. Ow. Okay, we can only take like maybe like 2 more hits before I have to think about using the potion. Wow. Ow. Okay, if we get hit 1 more time. Yeah, the kicker demon soul doesn't really hit that hard. Alright, well, so much for not having to use my healing potion here. Should be fairly easy to beat. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's the range. We almost got him. He should almost be dead now. I took unnecessary damage. Love to see it. I think I still have like a melon or something to heal me. Ooh. Okay, wow, I'm actually struggling here. Oh, we got potato pancakes, nice. Oh, dude. If the second swipe got him right there, that would have been hella big. Easy boss, bro. Easy boss. Even though he made me heal like twice. Oh, okay. Alright, here, let me heal up again. And let's just get back. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're barely on second phase, dude. It's not looking good. Yeah, this is when he starts bringing out all of his tools. Gotta be careful because they all hurt like hell. Ooh, the axe. Okay, gotta be careful. Just gotta be really careful when he starts doing the giant cross attack, the card crush, which makes it kind of funny because makes you think that he had to go get the cards from Circle of the Moon, which isn't canon, which kind of sucks because it's a really good game. It's really hard though. How much mana do I have? Okay, we just need like to wait like a couple more seconds. Wow. Oh, totally meant to do that. Oh, nice, we beat him. Nice. Stop, I've had enough! Why won't you kill me? Aren't you Dracula? No, I'm here to stop Dracula. Anyways, yeah, right now we're gonna go and defeat the evil within our own heart so that we don't become like Dracula. This game is really easy, dude. Well, we are playing on normal mode, so I guess it's not that crazy. But anyways, you just jump in there. And now we're in the chaotic realm, where if you manage to get all the souls in the game, you can pick up the Chaos Ring, which just gives you infinite, it gives you infinite, magic. You're never gonna run out. Would be kind of nice to have, but whatever. So I kind of forgot how to traverse through here. There's also a handgun in the game, but it is absolute doo-doo garbage. Kill him. I think we do have just to make it all the way up here. And all these areas are just areas we've been through. I think there might be one or two that we haven't seen, but... yeah. I think we do not go up here. The giant skeleton. It's a pretty nice area to farm him in, but not all that great. This is where I believe you would pick up the Chaos Ring, right there. Let's not mess with the slimes. I don't think we've seen... no, we've seen the slimes. I just ignored them. Alright. Kill you. No, I'm poisoned. I just do less damage. That's all it is, really. Another safe area. I think we're going into another boss right now. I think there's like maybe one more boss before we fight the final boss. I think. Could be wrong. No, we're already almost at the final boss right now. Also, yeah, there's like no way to actually check where you're at. Oh, the Demon Lord! It's the Demon Lord! Oh, he leveled us up. Nice. Anyways, oh, we were here earlier. Okay. Did I mean to put Headhunter? I meant to put Skolo. Okay, we just over here. We don't need the Skolo Soul anymore. Get Headhunter. And we're almost at the final boss. Damn it. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oh gosh, yeah, that would have been bad. Okay, now we're getting close to... Damn it, alright, we'll just take that. Just a little more ways to go. And also Shadow Knights, yeah, they hurt like hell. Don't even bother fighting it, not worth it. Unless you absolutely have to. In which you would be happy if you had gotten the Minotaur Soul. Red Minotaur. Anyways, just go down. Oh, crap. No, just power through. 19 damage. We can... You know what? I'm gonna use the Giant Bat Soul. Go here. My back is itchy. Hold up. Ah, that was itchy, dude. Full sets, and this should be the last section, I believe. Yeah, okay, we're at the final boss now. We're at the final boss, and it only took me a total of 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's how much I play this game. Depending on how well I do this, we could potentially get the bad ending. You only get the bad ending if you die. I'm not planning on dying. Anyways, this boss fight is kind of hard, especially at this low level. What you want to do is you want to try to get your souls back right here, because you cannot use any of your souls right now. They're all completely trapped right now. Yeah, I don't even know what the yellow soul does, if I'm being honest. It does something. Anyways. That's phase 1. Now we're on to phase 2, in which, depending on whether you know this or not, kill these. You want to kill those. Let's go high mind up. And I don't have to eat the melon right now. We'll eat the grapes though. Yeah, you kind of want to be careful a bit with this boss fight because he hurts like hell. But if you get rid of these eyeballs, right, he deals a lot less damage and you deal a lot more damage. I might just spam. I think I'm just gonna spam magic. This is like literally the best time for you to just spam magic right now. Ooh, okay, we're fine, we're fine. Okay, and because of that, now we're just... Let's go for a second one. And just like that, we beat the game. Yeah, I think it's much harder in hard mode, obviously. But anyways, yeah, we beat the game. There we go. It only took me about 2 hours and 30 minutes to fully beat the game. And get the true ending. I wonder what the speedruns of these games, of this game looks like. I remember there's like some manipulation you could do. But I guess for like glitchless, hold on, let me search it. Let me search for it. Castlevania Aria of Sorrow speedrun. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Soma, any percent with no 0 HP, which I'm assuming is a glitch, it only takes them 10 minutes. Soma, any percent, okay? Takes about 6 minutes and 46 seconds. And then Soma glitchless, it is 23 minutes? Bruh. I'm slow as hell. I almost got the world record, bro. Defeat Chaos. I think that was all bosses. I think that's every boss in the game. Okay, I feel like the way that I could see it being like 13 minutes. What the hell? Hold on, this is actually like crazy timing now. Can I skip this? Anyways. Alright, well I guess we'll just let that play out. But yeah, no dude. Getting a world record. Someone in Japan did it, and they did it on a Wii U. On the Wii U Virtual Console. That's wild. Yo, what's good, Corman? How you doing? We just finished beating Castlevania Aria Sorrow. We started a playthrough the other day, and I just beat the game at like level 30. It only took us like a total like 2 hours and 30 minutes, give or take. Do you play Persona 5? I played original Persona 5 a very long time ago. And I was doing a Let's Play of Persona 5 Royal before I ultimately canceled it because I just couldn't keep up with it for doing a full Let's Play. But I will be bringing back the Let's Play. Unless you guys just want to see me live stream it, because I could play through Persona 5 Royal. $56 minutes for 100%? What? Sorry, hold on. I'm seeing this Castlevania Aria Sorrow speedrun category. Persona 5 Royal, that's the one I played. Yeah, it's the better one. It's the better Persona 5. Anyways, we have hard mode now. Level 37, dude. That is crazy. Yeah, 2 hours, 31 minutes, and 55 seconds. Yeah, no, Persona 5 Royal, it is a very, very good game. I never finished my playthrough of it. I got pretty far, but... Anyways, let's do boss rush. Okay, well, we don't need the, I'm not too sure if there's a boss I forgot about. I think we killed them all. So I haven't taken damage yet, so we should be fine. Let's get... I believe we do have Lightning Ball. Dude. Can I be honest, Corman, about something? About vanilla Persona 5? Although this is not a boss. They just added this in this section for whatever reason. Ooh, Golem. I forget what he's weak to. Where is... I just got past the part where that one guy gets his persona, and it's the one of Rebellion. Are you talking about Ryuji? Ryuji? Where's the giant golem? Oh, he has no weakness. What's the difference between 5 and 5 Royal? 5 Royal is the much better game. Persona 5 Vanilla, um, it's usually, it's like there's some differences in gameplay mechanic and story-wise, there is a significant difference. But it's still the same story that Persona 5 goes through. It's just that they've added, since they added like a couple of characters, they changed one of the social links, or my bad, confidants, and then and then they added 2 new characters which do impact the story. But I'm assuming if you don't interact, I can't. Okay, I don't want to spoil too much, so I'm not gonna say what causes what. But essentially, they added some extra stuff. There's some changes to the story depending on what you choose to do throughout the days. But just know that interaction with as many characters as possible is always the name of the game. You always want to interact. You always want to make time for your interactions and your social or your social stats, because you obviously need them. And I can't really say too much without spoiling, because it's much better if you experience it for yourself. But aside from that, yeah, it's just more like quality of life changes. There is different story variation, in which I feel like the story in 5 Royal is significantly much better than 5 Vanilla. Not to mention that some of the palace dungeons actually are, I want to say, a bit shorter compared to the Vanilla counterparts, which is a much, it's much better that they did it like that. Because 5, have you played or seen anything about 5 Vanilla 5? And how much worse it is compared to Royal? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I do like Persona 5. It is a good game. Obviously, I played through it. I played through 5 Vanilla. I just never finished my Royal playthrough. But I don't know, like compared Persona 5 story compared to most of the other Persona games, they're kind of it's kind of bad. I played Persona 5 Royal for the first time 3 days ago. Okay. So it's your first ever full playthrough. Okay, so I'm gonna avoid from saying anything. But just know that 5 is the weaker game. 5 Vanilla is the much weaker game. And Royal is definitely the definitive way to play it. It has a much better story, much better game mechanics, and updated visuals. Not to the entirety of the game, but I didn't fully play through it. It's fine. And like I said, I'm just gonna avoid from saying anything too major, anything spoilery, because it is still a good game. It's considered the best Persona game. Well, it's the one that got Persona into main popularity. Oh, and this is what I wanted the Medusa Soul for. Anyways, we're not going to use it just yet. I played it for about 2-3 hours and got slightly past the part where Ryuji got his persona. I see. Okay, yeah, you're still in the very first palace. Anyways, this is where you use the Medusa head soul for this boss fight. It just makes it so easy, dude. It's so funny. Oh wait, this is the better version of this fight because I can use the Red Minotaur soul. Is he gonna teleport towards the middle? No, still on first phase. I know. Persona 5 Royal. I just hope you expect a quite lengthy game. Oh my gosh. See, now that I know about this, I could just do this every time. I probably will use this. I have a clip of my playthrough on YouTube on Fat Beat Enthusiast. Ooh, might have to check that out. And also, I am gonna die. Let's... check that out after stream. There we go. Alright, easy. Do you plan on doing a full playthrough on your YouTube, by the way? Anyways, we got the, we got Excalibur in this game, by the way. I am the alt account of Fat Beat Enthusiast, I see. I see. Anyways, that's enough of that. Oh, finally beat the game! Wow. Yeah, no, we did kill every boss in the game. Oh, I forgot. You have to do this all weird like. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna put on another game we could play for like a little while. Maybe some Vampire Survivors. Just for a little bit. Well, let me, you know what? Before I do anything else, let me actually search up your YouTube channel before I forget. Enthusiast. I see. Okay, I see. Giving myself the perfect name in Persona 5 Royal. Do I plan on doing a full playthrough on YouTube? A full playthrough? Maybe, but not on YouTube. Do you do more like Twitch streams? That's interesting. Alright, I'll have that there. I have my stream popped up elsewhere. New? Oh, okay. Do you plan on... Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, just... It's whatever. Whatever you feel like doing. And I was just curious. I don't use Twitch? Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I use Twitch occasionally myself. Just to watch, like, maybe one or two streamers, and, like, that's about it. I'm usually mostly just on YouTube. I've never really been a big fan of... Well, I mean, the Twitch platform is okay. I mean, back then, it was pretty okay. But, I guess nowadays, it's not really where it's at. I know, there's a lot of the people I watch on YouTube usually are on Twitch. But I just prefer YouTube. It's much better, in my opinion. Unless Twitch wants to give me, like, $1 million, then I don't mind. Yeah, no. Where is Vampire Survivors? Oh, it's right there. I'm stupid. Legacy of the Blood Moon is coming this summer. Did you watch the video? No, I'm gonna watch it after stream. after stream because I'm not planning on staying on for too much longer. This is a relatively short stream day. Just because I just wanted to get something out, but I didn't necessarily have something I wanted to play. So I just wanted to do a bit of like variety today. I will check it out on my own. Speaking of, let me just, like I have it right here. Unless you want us to react to it. Do you want us to react to the video? It's like a minute long. Yeah, I guess. All right, we'll watch it right now. Do you want me to share it on screen, or do you not mind me just watching it like right here, while you have like Vampire Survivors in the background? Let me see. How long is the video? Sure, react. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Let me cover up Vampire Survivors here. And okay, you might be hearing some double audio. I'm just not trying to. I'm not trying to have like audio playback right here. So, oh gosh, no, I can hear myself. Ah. Hey, you can share it on screen. Okay, cool. Awesome. As long as you're cool with it. That is sick. Let's get my primary monitor right there. All right. Oh gosh, why am I there? Oh, go away. All right. Let me. Hold up. Exit out of that. All right. Let's see. What is his perfect name?
You should know your place.
I want to every 60 seconds in Africa a minute passes. I think my brother has Vampire Survivors, and I think we played it. It's a really fun game. It's really cool. It recently is developing online co-op. What is the name that you chose? Oh, by the way, if you would have chosen that other option, he would have hit you. It's a funny little Easter egg.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility.
It's really funny
for
too.
actions.
Let's see. I normally go for the main character's Epic Man. Epic Man, Based Man. Everyone's just gonna call you Based Man. That's funny. Oh gosh, it's me! No! I gotta hide. That's really funny. I wish I could come up with like funny names like that. I really can't. So let me turn this audio down so you guys don't get double feedback. I don't know, dude. Vampire Survivors is really good. What am I doing here? I had a goal in mind. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get this with Juiced Belmont. I'm trying to get Maria. Okay, now we have Juiced. I believe that's his name. I don't freaking know. Well, it took me a while to come up with it. It's fine. If I'm being honest, when I'm not streaming, right, and I'm playing a game that lets you choose the name of your character, it takes me at least a solid hour sometimes. That's if I'm trying to come up with a funny name. I was thinking of going with Epic Monkey, but there weren't enough letters for the... that sucks. Well, I think in you could have done Epic as your first name and then Monkey as your last name. Hey yo, Epic, what do you think about this? What the dog doing? He's just barking. He's barking at someone or something. I don't freaking know. He hears things outside, but there's like almost no one ever there. Also, sorry, I'm just making sure I haven't been messaged or anything. Anyways, you know, it's just the dog is crazy. What's an easy stage for us to beat? You know what? We just have to be one stage, right? Let us go do... I don't know why it says I still have to do that. This one's only 15. What the hell? Okay, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's just do Mad Forest. Let's make it an easy one. What the dog doing? I wonder what you're doing, dog. He's coming into my room now because he wants attention. He wants attention. But then I would just be called Monkey. Whatever honorific in game wouldn't I? If Monkey was the last name, yeah, that's true. Oh, that's sick. We're gonna take Raging Fire. Hold up. He's right here. The little bastard's right here. Hi, buddy. Why are you stretching? I'm not walking you yet. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. La criatura. Oh yeah, I've definitely seen him play the game you're playing right now. My brother. Yeah. Nice. It's a very good game. It's very fun. It's addictive. It's a very fun game. Although I'm not always that good at it. I used to be much better. And also, let me play this with... let's get Ebony Wings. Just so that we have something else that also does damage. Anyways, this is an easy stage. This game is really fun. I mean, it's kind of difficult at first because you don't really have much of anything. But the more you play, the more you unlock, and you just become, like, overpowered as hell. In which, at some point, you have to make the game harder for yourself in order to enjoy it. There is a way in this game to kill death somehow, but I don't know how to do that, so I'm not going to. Dude, we freaking killed that thing. Wild. Ooh, okay, we're gonna get this one, and we're gonna go for the... let's go for the crown, actually. Crown is nice to have. Let's just level up faster. You know, this game is just like one of those games where, like, if you just need to, like, shut off your brain for, like, a little bit, right? This is one of the best ones to play. That and Balatro. Balatro is a very fun game. Should I play Balatro on stream? Would you guys enjoy it? Would you enjoy it? Obviously, the one thing taking off right now is Terraria. A lot of people love it. I'm going down here to go get the heart just because it lets me heal. And I think we're only going to do just this one run, I believe. And then I'm going to call it there. Just because I do have some other things I kind of do want to get done today. Because I still have to do the grinding for the life crystals or the life fruit for Terraria. So I still have a bit more to get done. I'm gonna be honest, a part of me wants to see if I can beat Castlevania Aria of Sorrow much quicker. I'm not sure if you remember, Cordman, or if you were there. I'm pretty sure you were there at the time. But I would do Enna Dream Barbecue. I would do the speed run for the game, in which my best time was like 9 minutes. I have yet to ever get back to that record. Why are you resting there, buddy? You okay? Friggin' Cooper, bro. The biter of faces. Let's get Sonic Whip. Why not? Ooh. Alright. This combines with something else, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember that. Well, it also depends on DLC. Because I have bought all of the DLC back when I originally bought this game. It's really good though. The DLC is really fun. I know, but yeah, no, okay, yeah, no. Well, maybe you weren't around just yet, because I think you started showing up more when I started doing the Minecraft, which I still need to. I haven't got back to play in like a little while. I need to get back on my world. Well, it is my forever world, so it's just whenever I feel like it, you know. And lately, I've just been mostly, in terms of gaming, I've been more preoccupied with the Terraria Let's Play and Voices of the Void. I know. I've been meaning to get back into playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, but since Terraria has been taking up most of my headspace, I haven't gone back to play it. Let's see here. Let's take the spinach. And we could get a few more free upgrades over here. Because it just lets us do more damage. Yeah, no. Maybe I should start doing the Enna Dream Barbecue speedruns again. I can still do it in like under 20 minutes. I think I did try to do it again a while ago. Or not tried, I did do it again a while ago. I think I got like about 20 minutes or so. The game itself is, I mean, obviously with like the glitches and stuff like that, it's fairly short. But if you're doing like a normal playthrough, it's like a solid 2-hour playthrough if you're like interacting with like anything and everything you can see in that game. It's also free to play, mind you. It's definitely, it's free to play. It's fun. Although I did pay to get the helpers bundle or whatever it's called. Basically just backing the game, essentially. Not like, what is it, Kickstarter? Stuff like that. But yeah. Anyways, let's get a nice little level up right here. Let's level up our whip. Our cool whip. That's like the one of the only other gags I know from like Family Guy. Just freaking, oh, you got some cool whip. Where he puts a lot of emphasis on the freaking H. I still have the freaking thing like stuck in my head. Do messages take longer to appear or the longer they are? I'm not sure. Oh, sorry. No, I had it turned off for a little while. My bad. No, they're meant to show up. It's just that one of my cousins he's kind of stupid, so he was putting stuff that I'd rather not be on the channel. Whatever people do within their own time, that's your personal business. I don't really care. but he was just putting some stuff earlier that I just prefer it not be said. Just because if you mess with the wrong people, you can get into a lot of trouble. Yeah, no, that's why I had it just turned off, because I didn't know if he was still here or not, so I just ultimately preferred to not have it shown. Yeah, no, sorry, my bad. I just completely forgot to turn it on after I realized he wasn't just talking. Oh, we might actually die here. That's not good. Am I really gonna die in the first area? Read the previous message. It didn't fully appear on screen though. Yeah, no, it's just... If you know, you know. You know, I mean, it's... Like, it probably won't show... Like, if you go back into the, like, the beginning of the video, you can see what it is that he was saying, but... it's just that for some reason it wasn't showing up on YouTube messages for whatever reason. So I was like, you know what, let me just put that away until someone else decides to say something. And which the message kind of like disappears from like the screen. But yeah, no, you can't actually see it on the YouTube comments for whatever reason. I don't know why it wasn't showing. But whatever. Works for me. Works for me. Oh wait, what the frick? I forgot there's like a white bat there. Gotta kill it. Oh, nice. Okay, get some decent upgrades. I think I want to mess with... I do want the attractor, but I also want to just deal more damage. So that way we could just stand still and kill everything. I took a lot more damage than I thought I did. Jeez. This game, it's just very fun to just shut off your brain. Oh gosh. Okay, well, we're good. Okay, we got a nice full heal there. That was actually really helpful. I was like, okay, I'm getting a little too close for comfort here. This is not looking good. But it's fine, we got our health back. That's all that matters. There's a giant praying mantis. Might as well just upgrade our damage by 50%. I believe that's what it does. Oh, no, it's by 95. What the frick? Oh, right, because I do have some upgrades for it as well, so... We're doing more than 50% normal damage, and we're still getting cooked. Absolutely getting bodied. Ooh, this is not good. It's funny because I can't actually hear whatever music is playing right now, mind you. You guys get to hear the music. I don't know what's playing. Let's just level up our weapons. Ooh. Come on, stay. Oh crap. Big horde rush. I think we're okay to stand still? No, we're not okay to stand still. Okay, that sucks. Ooh. Sure, let's just have multiple whips. Did you see the previous message, or is the subject rather not discussed? So you're... Well, okay. if I'm being completely honest, it's because he was just saying something racist. Is the thing, and I myself don't really care for it, right? But if we're being in like a public vicinity, if you're just like if you're making like racist jokes and stuff like that, obviously, I don't care, but I'd rather you do that within the comfort of your own friends, is the thing. And I'd rather that stuff not be out there publicly, just because, first of all, I just find it rude, and it's just not something that I guess a lot of people do take into consideration, that some people are genuinely offended by it. So, like I said, if you're making racist jokes within the comfort of your own friends, obviously, friends, family, I don't care. That's your business. It's not my place to say. I personally don't care for it, but since we are in a much more public setting, I say it's just better for me to just keep that stuff off the channel, just because I do believe that it's no different than being out in public, because you obviously wouldn't say the word. I'm not saying the specific person you're talking about jokes about such things, but our generation in general does, and I was asking why. Wait, hold up. I'm not saying the specific person you're talking about jokes about such things, but our generation in general does, and I was asking why. No. It's just stuff like that. It's just generally just stuff like that. I know. No, that's all it is. It's not something I'd rather not talk about. It's just something I mean, I've already told them about it. You know, it's like, it's just something you don't typically say to a person out there in the world. But it's just, it is what it is. I'm hoping that answers your question. I'm not too sure. I might have misunderstood your question a little bit. Dude, we finally got another upgrade for the damn book. Oh wait, it was already max? Oh, sick. Nice. I'm not saying this specific person talking about jokes about such things, but our generation does. No, I'm not too sure if I did answer your question. I'm like rereading it right now. Oh crap! Let's get level 7 garlic. Might keep us safe for a little while longer. Oh damn! No, we died. No. Okay, that's fine. We gotta revive. That just means I'm not dealing enough damage right now. That is not good. You know, did I answer your question, or am I missing the point? Let's go for more damage. I still have this song stuck in my head, dude. I'm still playing Castlevania right now, dude. That's legitimately what is happening. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Nice. Okay. I can see all of my messages popping up on screen. Do you not see them? Oh. Oh, no, yeah. No, I do see them. I do see them popping up. Is YouTube not allowing you to see them? No, I can see it. It's just that I think because it kind of hides well with the background. So, like, it's just kind of hard to see. Are they not showing up? Hold up. No, yeah, I do see it. Okay, no, it is popping up. It is popping up. I think it's just because the background is green, so like your name also shows up. It's kind of hard to see, but it is there. Oh crap, we're gonna die. Oh, we're gonna die. And because I can see your message. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Let's just do more damage. I'm not sure if I can move. Oh, dude. Okay, we got the water whip now. Do you still not see the YouTube comment showing up? Cause I see it on my end. Gosh. You did miss the point because I wasn't talking about racist jokes. I was talking about our generation joking about doing some non-consensual stuff to one another. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I feel like stuff like that does just kind of happen a lot within our... Yeah, I think it is something that is quite common within our generation. Generation joking about doing some non-consensual... Yeah, I feel like when it comes to like stuff like that, obviously people like that should definitely not be doing it, because a lot of the time... Or I guess it's because like I was always raised to have that basic respect for people. The word that starts with R. Oh, right. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, no, see, that stuff like that is just like, I'm not, there's like no defense for it, obviously. Like, people doing stuff like that, I believe, should definitely be locked up for the rest of their life. Things like that should never, ever be excused. Because it is a very, very terrible act. Let me see. Joking about doing something nice. Yeah, no, stuff like that. I mean, I have heard people make jokes and stuff like that. I myself do not ever make jokes like that. Just because stuff like that is very, it's very terrible. But how do they find it funny? Is it just the shock value? Is that where the humor is supposed to... I think when it comes to stuff like that, I guess maybe. Because, like, I've had previous friends who have made jokes like that. I've had, people are like, I've seen jokes like that just like flying around. It's not something I'm not completely blind to, you know. Obviously, some people do find that funny. I don't think I've ever really found it funny. Just because I just think it's just something terrible. I know our generation is much more. I believe the word I'm looking for is cynical. Where they just, some stuff like that, it's just like, well, damn. They just make a joke about anything and everything. But I think stuff like that is definitely just not something I personally myself like joking about. Just because I just think it is a nasty act, and I obviously don't think it should be joked about. That's something I don't believe should be joked about. Because it is, first of all, it's just weird, you know? It is just weird that you would even joke about something like that. Like I said, I have known someone who did make jokes like that. I don't really talk to him, though. We used to talk for a while. We used to work in the same job and things like that. But I myself just don't really find those kind of... I just find those things just kind of like weird. weird and disturbing. You know, thankfully though, majority of my friends, they don't typically make jokes like that, which I'm always grateful for. You know, I mean, I do. Yeah, no. I myself just don't really find those kinds of jokes like funny. I just think it's just weird. Dude, I was so lost in the conversation, I completely forgot I was playing a game, dude. If I'm being honest. But I don't really mind those kind of like conversations, so I think they're always fun to have. Those very deep and meaningful conversations. Definitely a blast. I don't know, because it's always fun getting to see how other people get to like go through life, how they view things, and stuff like that. It's always interesting. I think we could just stand here. Are we at a point where we could just stand still? That's kind of funny. Should we go get the clovers? I feel like that'd be kind of fun. Yeah, let's go get the other items that are just lying around. I know, but did I answer your question this time, by the way? I just realized I forgot to ask you that. Did I answer your question this time, though? I feel like I got what you were talking about. But then again, this is also me that we're talking about, so I feel like... Well, I mean, it doesn't get any clearer than how you already said it, but... I just like double checking. You know, I like to cover up all my bases. Cover all my bases, not cover up. Wrong word there. Realize we can get another free... No, I think it's just gonna be like... I don't think we have anything else we can combine here. No. It's like a really botched one, by the way. Not really. I guess you don't really know, which is okay, because I don't know either. Okay, that's fine. Because I felt like I understood the question that you're talking about, because I know what it is that you... At least I think I know what it is that you're talking about. Because you're talking about people that make jokes that kind of leads more towards like illegal crimes, I guess. Is like the most safest way I could say it for YouTube, obviously. I'm assuming you're talking about people who make jokes like that, right? Well, I mean, if we're talking about like the word that starts with the R, I'm assuming we're talking about like SVU level of jokes, like people who make jokes like that. Is that what you were referring to? Yeah, you understood. That's not the problem. I'm just saying you didn't really answer the question. Oh, you see? I guess I did miss. Is it just the shock value? Is that where the humor is supposed to? I think that's the question I failed to answer. I'm assuming that's what the joke probably is supposed to be. Like, just like, oh, like they said something so out of pocket, you know? Yeah, about the word that starts with an R that rhymes with tape. Yeah, yeah, no. Yeah, no. I'm assuming the joke is just literally, oh, like, oh, they're gonna do this horrendous act on you. And the joke is that, oh, they won't actually, but it's just that the fact that they said it. I think. Which I know a lot of people do make those kind of jokes. But I myself am not really too big of a fan. Or I'm not really a fan at all. I just think it's weird. Oh, we did have another upgrade. What the hell? I'm stupid. I could have gotten another freaking weapon upgrade. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, no, I do love this. Yeah, no, I was trying to remember which whip it was that actually has like stuff like that. The freaking full screen area effect. And I wanted to get this so that we have some other stuff to like upgrade. Oh yeah, this just makes the enemy stronger. But I don't think it really matters all too much anymore. We're just making them stronger. Let's see, if I stand still, am I still okay? Yeah, we're still fine. Still dealing a really massive amount of damage here. Let's see, can I make it as strong as I possibly can and still be like destroying them? What the heck are those unis? What the frick? The big one. Let's see. I don't think I should make them any stronger than what they already are. Oh wait, what the hell? Upgrades again. Oh, so does that mean we get bigger water dragons? Or is it just more dragons? I was not expecting another upgrade. Hold up. Did I unintentionally find one? I did unintentionally find one. That's funny. I mean, might as well level it up all the way. I don't think anything's killing me anytime soon. See if we have anything else that I can unintentionally upgrade. Although I don't think there is anything else I can upgrade. And also I realized I pretty much wasted a slot by getting the duplicator ring. I was expecting to get the oh no, it does duplicate the ebony wing here. So I guess it's not that much of a waste. Anyways. I don't know. Feel free to ask any more questions, by the way. I'm more than willing to answer. Although we are kind of almost done here for the day. I'm always more than willing to answer. I don't know why I have the Halo theme song stuck in my head. Oh, it's not the Halo theme song, but one of the Halo soundtracks. I picked up a lucky clover. Can get more monies. Nice. Gold fever. Oh, I am gonna die. It's free real estate right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, most stuff can literally just not touch me right now. Everything is just slowly dying. Damn, how much money are we getting? Getting a whole lot. Damn. I think the most I've ever gotten, I think it was recorded on a stream, was like 3K, I want to say. Which I don't even know if that's like a good amount to even be getting, but I like it. I like all the money I can get. Ooh, okay, wow, those bats are hurting. Those bats are hurting. Let's restore some health. Can I still stand still and be okay? Like watching my health right now. Doesn't look like I'm taking damage. Okay, we only got like about about like a minute left here. And then probably gonna hop on Terraria for a little while. Get some grinding done. You know what? I also have to double check about like a job application as well. I could just stand here. That's funny. I'm like waiting to see if I start taking damage. I can't really move right now. Moving is like a death sentence. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at all those numbers. Oh, we're taking damage. But I think we heal just fast enough. So I can keep on getting more money. Hello, I like money. Oh damn. Wait, are we still getting items? Hold on, what is going on? We got a 5. Oh no, it's just money. Nice, we got 5 pounds of money. Love to see it. And we get more money! If only I could get this money in real life. Think of all the Yu-Gi-Oh card openings we could have. Oh crap, hold up, we're actually taking some heavy damage now. I mean, we were, but that's fine. Dude. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. Oh, we probably could have killed Death there. Okay, that's fine. Awesome, we've unlocked Maria and her whip. Did it say Maria Belmont? No, it's just Maria. Nice. I finally unlocked her. After all this time. But that is going to do it for today's video, or live stream I should say. I went on a little bit longer than expected. I was just kind of hoping to go for like an hour, 30 minutes, but I wanted to do at least one more thing. But yeah, no. That is going to do it for today. I do appreciate you guys for always sticking by and always joining me for conversation. But yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next stream. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow just to give myself a bit of a break, I guess. And then there should be a stream on Friday. And then I'm gonna try to see if I could stream again on Saturday. But if anything, Friday for sure there should be a stream up. I think it will be it might be Terraria, or we might be doing a bit more variety, just to spice things up a little bit here. But yeah. Anyways, I appreciate you all so much for watching. Thank you all for always sticking by. God bless you all. Stay safe. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys on Friday. See you guys on Friday for Friday's stream. And also, I still need to record the next episode of Neo: The World Ends With You. I know many people are waiting for it. No, it's just more or less for me, just whenever I feel like it. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.